Still moving a little bit. Man, barely. He's dead. Alright guys, Cajun Blaze here. And this is our first crawfish of the season. And I got the sack of crawfish in the ice chest right now. And what I'm doing right now is I fill it up with water. And then I stir it up to make sure we get all the mud and stuff out of there. Checking for dead ones. Tossing the dead ones. If you think, when you hold them upside down and their legs will start moving like this, then you know they're alive. Also picking the grass out of here, whatever grass I can. That's a nice one. Not too shabby. This one's he's seen better days. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of working them. And you say, man, you sticking your hand in there, you ain't getting bit. Well, yeah, sometimes you get, sometimes they bite you, but you got to move fast. You can't play around and dilly-dally with the crawfish, because they will snap you. And it's like a hard pinch. That one looks like he's still alive. I might have threw one back that didn't know to go back. All right, Caleb, what we're going to do is we're going to put the purge to him. So go ahead and grab that salt. Now you all know, yeah, go ahead and sprinkle it all over in there. You all know we put salt in here, and this salt, once we clean the outside of the shell, get all the mud off, because I mean, these dudes have been living in a dirty, muddy pond all their life. And they don't like the salt, they can't stand the salt, and the salt just aggravates the hell out of them. So what they do is they start throwing up, peeing and pooing and throwing up, and this cleans their system. And that's what we call purging the crawfish. Purging their system of all the nastiness that they've been eating over the past several months of their life. So once we got the salt on there, we're going to run the water and clean them off. And this will be the last. We've already rinsed them off, what, 3 times, Caleb?
Yeah.
So this is the fourth time that we gonna fill this thing up, and it'll be nice and clean. Because let's face it, nobody wants to take these mud bugs straight out of the ground and boil them. I mean, that's just, if you think about it like that, that's just nasty. That's not what we do. We clean them really good before we boil them. Oh yeah, we're getting the water ready now, baby. Getting her heated up. All right, guys. Here we go. Fixing to load up this crawfish. Put it in the water. This is what y'all like to see. Oh yeah, they don't last long once they hit that water.
They already did.
They're all dead now.
Got to see about that.
Once that water starts boiling, we're going to set our stopwatch for 5 minutes. Let it cook for 5 minutes. After that, we shut the fire off and we just let it sit for about 15 minutes until they sink. Once they sink, they're ready to go. So we're going to let it boil. Alright, now, here we go. The water is boiling. The timer is on. Boiling our crawfish now, baby. Alright guys, so the boil is done. The 5 minutes is finished. Turn the fire off. Now we're just going to let these things sit in here just for a second. Let the juices sink in. Get all up in that shell. And that's what you call marination time. For about 15-20 minutes. There we go. Alright. Now they're not so puffy and all at the top. They've kind of sunken. Now this is very important that you don't let them sit in. Now we're pulling them out. It's important that you don't let them sit in here and soak too long, because then they become hard to peel. And that's the tricky part right there. You pull them out too fast and there's no flavor, because you put all that spice and stuff in the water for what? For nothing. You pull them out too fast, it's not flavorful enough. If you let them soak in here too long, then they're just hard to peel. Y'all like my paddle? Take a look at that big paddle. That's my stirring paddle. My setup here. Got my little ice chest where I'm gonna dump them. My propane and my pot. 100-quart pot we got here. So in case you think, you're asking yourself, how big is that little pot? That's a 100-quart pot right there. So all right, we're gonna pull these crawfish out and dump them in the ice chest. Y'all liking that? It's looking good, huh? Man, that's a nice sight right there, huh? I wish that camera had nostrils. You could just smell how good that's gonna taste. Yeah, just in time. All right, so we pull the pot, the basket out, and we're gonna let them drain for a second. And once the water's kind of all drained, then we're gonna dump it in there. And I think that's actually pretty good right there.
Pretty.
These are gorgeous. So you gotta have some gloves. You can't be doing this barehanded. Hurt yourself. So you ask yourself, what time is it? Crawfish time. So we got our corn and potatoes in there. Got our potatoes mixed in. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There you go. And that's going to be supper tonight, guys and gals. We'll come back and show you how to peel a crawfish in just a little bit. Talk to you later. Alright, we got, this is my daughter Tori and her friend Giggles. And Giggles is from, where are you from, Giggles?
Colorado.
Colorado, and you've never had crawfish before, is that right? Or you have, but...
I have. I tried it.
You tried it? Now, Tori just put this platter of crawfish right in the front of you. What was that question? I thought I heard you ask a question. What was that question?
If they were alive.
You asked if these crawfish are alive?
I just killed it, obviously.
Wow. She said, ew. Now this is a true northerner who's scared of boiled crawfish because they may be alive. Unbelievable. You learn something new every day, folks.
They still have eyes.
Well, yeah, the eyes are boiled though. She said,
hurt.
They still have eyes. Well, yeah. The eyes are just little black dots. All right, Giggles. We appreciate it. Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Nothing's going to waste here. This is our trash pile as we shuck these shells. Peel this. Crawfish are easy to peel today, huh?
And very little.
Yeah, they are little. There's some little. It's still early in the season. This is our first batch of the season. But they are tasty. I think we did a good job getting them all seasoned up.
Good idea today.
Very juicy.
Yeah, the wind was hitting me just perfect as I was exiting church today. And I said to myself, today's a good day to boil crawfish. And the Lord said, let it be written, let it be said, let it be done.
Amen.
Crawfish it is.
And this is how it's done. Alright folks, Cajun Blaze here. And we're eating this crawfish. Let me tell you, even though they're not like Whopper size, the claws are really small, but they're just nice and juicy, and they're the perfect size. And tasty too. So here we are, we're going to do another video showing you how we peel a crawfish. Now these are easy to peel. You just break away the tail. And these are so easy. Basically you just grab this piece here, pinch and pull at the same time, and the tail meat just comes right out of there. Pop it in your mouth. Now if you wanted to, you could dip some sauce in there, but no need to dip sauce. What do I do with that head? You stick your finger in the head and pull all that juice out of there. and suck it in, and it's just so good. That's eating the heads of the crawfish. Peeling the tails and eating the heads. It's a messy process. That's why you got to eat this outside. You don't bring your fine china out to eat crawfish. You eat in a big old platter like this outside. So until next time, we'll holler at you boys and girls a little later on. Popcorn.